I mean, when you take a look at the markets, you get a sense that it was a one-day wonder, the rally unsustainable. You can hardly blame traders because when you take a look at China, they've been burned big time before.
Yeah. Firstly, thank you very much for having me. And yes, I mean, we've got a very strong signal from the Politburo, but we haven't really had all of the concrete measures been announced yet. And this has happened before. The markets will be cautious. I think it's sensible to expect that kind of a price action. We do think that there will be more that comes in the back of this Politburo statement. But we just have to wait and watch. And don't forget, the other thing that's also going on is that this is the week of the big bank central bank meetings. We've got the Fed later tonight, we've got the ECB tomorrow, and then we have the Bank of Japan later in the week. So it's only understandable, I suppose, that traders are taking some of the chips off the table ahead of these events.
The thing is, if you're expecting more from China, more stimulus perhaps coming, why don't you just buy it now? I mean, valuations look so attractive.
Yes, they do. The question is about timing. We have also, don't forget, the third plenum that should be perhaps sometime in November. And it's not a given that we will get all of the announcements of the measures that Chinese policymakers need to make before the third plenum. And so it might still be a period of a little bit of a wait and see. And then, the recent history is also something that I think traders are taking into account, which is that there's been the expectation now for quite some time that China will announce stimulus measures and that there will be specific measures, that they will be strong and they will be meaningful. And so far, we've not had anything that met all of these criteria. So it's still a bit of a waiting game. And I think that explains the kind of more cautious price action that we've seen.
Well, absolutely. And you said we've got a new PBOC governor in prospect here. That's something which was expected. It's going to be steady as it goes, as she goes through the policy framework, I guess. And how do they tweak it? Is it a monetary policy a tool which is going to revive the economy, or is it going to be fiscal? Because debt is a massive issue. Absolutely,
you're right. Firstly, we see a Governor Pan as being the continuity candidate. We don't think the framework for the PBOC changes dramatically. We do think that they follow up on the signal that's been sent. And so we expect some rate cuts, maybe another 10 basis points. We expect reserve requirement ratio to be cut, maybe by 25 basis points. But that's not going to do too much. The problems in the Chinese economy require more meaningful, more long-term fixes. You need to address the property market. Monetary policy can do a little bit of that by lowering interest rates, but you do need more. You need to look at, for example, local government fiscal balance sheets. They need to be addressed, and that's not a monetary policy solution. There need to be measures on the consumption side. So it's a mix. It's not only monetary, and I don't think that the PBOC alone will be able to push China's growth back into a higher orbit.